What's good, everybody? It's your man Ghost. Yo, this is how you do an oil change on a 2023 Honda Ridgeline RTLE. Check this. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do is pop the hood. As you can see, look for your oil cap. Mine is right here. And if you don't know where your oil cap is, it'll say the viscosity, the weight of the oil. 0W20 is what this 3.5 Earth Dreams engine requires. All right, so now that we're under the vehicle, you'll see oil, engine oil, so you know that this right here is your oil drain bolt or plug, whichever you would like to call it. So for this vehicle, requires a 3/8 Pittsburgh. You can use whichever 3/8 you'd like. With a 17 millimeter, you can go shallow or you can go deep socket. So we're gonna put that bad boy on there. All right. Oh, there we go. All right. So it has been a while. I'm holding the phone. I don't think it's gonna break loose, but who knows? Could be lucky. Doesn't always work out that way. But this Bauer under hood light bar comes in so handy. Honestly, if you don't have one, go buy one right now. But let's see here. Let's see if we can break this loose. Yes, sir. The good old pound it out. It is loose. So let me resituate myself really quick. Okay, so we broke that loose. We got the bolt out. We're letting it drain over there, as you can see. So put a new crush washer in there. And what we're gonna do is, once this is done draining completely, let me get that. Man, the lighting's bad. Once we get that done, fully drained out, we'll go to the oil filter, which is in a very bad place, but what can you do? So it's like right over there, hidden by the tire. So we'll move over there once this is done. All right. So now that it's fully, sorry, let me focus it a little bit. All right, now that it's fully drained out, what we're gonna do, of course, the bolt is back in there. It's hand tightened right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the area off. Make sure you got no leaks, because I know some people, when they try to do their oil change, they won't tighten it up all the way. And then they're like, hey man, you see I'm dripping some oil or something, man. I don't know what's going on. Well, first off, did you clean it? So, you know what I'm saying? So definitely clean it. Give it some good hand tightening here. Doesn't have to be super tight. That new crush washer will do the job. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll give it one last good tighten on there. All right, perfect. Oh yeah. All right, it ain't going nowhere. All right, so let me clean it off the exhaust right here. A little bit of oil right there. All right, cool. So the next location for the oil filter in this vehicle is where you at? Where you at? Not even that good. Oh, it's right there. This is it right here. Yep. So if you see how I'm trying to get to it, let me zoom out a little bit. So here's the tire. Here's the control arm. And I'm reaching in and twisting it. It's horrible trying to do it this way. The best way is to do it like this. Reach in, grab it. Let me grab a tool that I use very often. So hold on one second. So this right here is a tool that I use often to grab oil filters. I know guys usually use the full circle style. You know, wrenches and whatever. You know, to grab the oil filter out. But these have been very awesome. These are Pittsburgh oil filter vice grips, and honestly, they're pretty awesome. So This is a must-buy. I've had them for about 5 years now, maybe more. And definitely makes the job easy. So let me head over there and figure out how I'm going to hold this camera, because I'm in a pretty bad spot here. Okay, so I got the vice grips up here. You can see the oil filter right up in here. Not that good of a view, but, well, could be. So instead of like really latching onto it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it ever so slightly. Because, honestly, all right, I think that did it. That broke the seal. Oh yeah, that broke the seal. There you go. All right, so on this vehicle, whoa, let me clean this out a little bit. All right, on this vehicle, so you got this control arm in the way, so you're gonna get oil all over this control arm. It's just the way it is. You can't prevent it. You can get rags, you can do whatever, man. Just let it hit. Be a man. You know what I'm saying? Be a man. So let me get this oil filter off and I'll get back at you. So we got a replacement oil here. We got the dirty oil filter right there. Got the new one right here. Got the Young CarQuest. All right. So what you're gonna want to do is I always match it up. Everything looks right. You know what I mean? You could test fit it, but I'm telling you, it's probably the right one. Should be the right one. You know, if the guys, you know, at the big box stores know what they're doing. So what I was always taught, pour a little bit of that good stuff in there. All right, just a little bit. And what you're gonna want to do is get a little bit on your finger, your thumb, whatever you want to do. Do it around the seal right there. Makes it easier to get off next time. So let's close this bad boy up so I don't spill it. All right, let's make our way down there to install this filter. So let me switch over. As you can see, I got the filter on there. Put it in there. Now these filters should only be hand tightened. Like right there. There, that should be good enough. And that's it for down here. So we'll make our way up to the top now and put some oil in this bad boy. All right, so now that we're back up here, we got the long boy funnel here, because if you wanna, it's a very weird angle. If you wanna dump some oil in that little hole from this far, more power to you, because it's getting all over the place. So this engine typically hits 5.7 quarts. So we'll dump the full 5 here. We got the little mini quart down there, and then we'll check the dipstick for level, make sure we're good. But please do not overfill your engines, just so you know. That is a don't do. So let's start filling this bad boy up really quick. And I don't know how I'm gonna one-hand this, but I think you get the idea. Pour into funnel, don't spill. So let me do that right now. There you go. I figured somebody's gonna want to see a video of it and be like, hey man, this isn't a really how-to video if you don't show the oil going in. So there you go. Hope you're happy. Okay, so we got the 5 quarts in right now. I got the single quart on the other side right there. So we need to pull this dipstick. I actually might need to clean this off, honestly. So let me just clean this off. Yo, they never really tell you how hard this is with one hand. You know what I mean? All right, let's clean that off. Let's drop this bad boy back in there. All right. We'll shoot this thing all the way down. See where we're at. What are we looking like? What are we looking like? It could use a little more. Yeah, definitely could use a little more. So what we're gonna do now, this is something I do. You don't have to do that. You guys do not have to do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out. Put that right there. All right. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna close the oil cap. I know everybody's like, wait, what are you doing? We're gonna close that oil cap. We're gonna remote start it. Well, Ooh, actually, I don't think it'll remote start with the hood open. Anyways, all right, so we'll get in the vehicle. Okay. We're gonna get in the vehicle really quick, and we're gonna start it. Okay. Just let it run for a little bit. Then turn it off. And go check that oil level one more time. I like to get the oil all in the gears, you know what I mean? So we'll check that oil one more time, that oil level. Let's clean this off really quick though. Move it over here. Yeah, this is pretty hard with one hand, man. I'm gonna need a big old tripod for this. All right. You see how that oil level dropped? Look at that. Look at that. See that? We're not there. That's something I do. I don't know if anybody else does that, but hey, it's just the way I learned, and that's just the way I was taught. So we're gonna pop this cap back open. Drop a little bit in there, and we should be good to go, boys. But that is how you do an oil change on a Honda Ridgeline, or honestly any vehicle. Just take your time. No reason to rush. You know, you don't got a crabby customer telling you what to do. So that's how you do it, man. So let me flip you around. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was clean, straightforward, and pretty easy for you to learn. And if you want me to keep making content like this, I definitely can. And I hope you enjoyed it, man. It's your man Ghost. Y'all stay warm and y'all be safe out there. Mad love.